All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. Monty, week 11, December 3rd. And here we go to talk about using all these vocabulary words. Okay? So, December 3rd, we're in lesson 4, triangles. And now we're going to use the vocabulary and let's actually calculate some angle measures. Okay? All right. So here's our chart. We're going to refer back to it over and over and over. Let's get started. Got a triangle, 70, 63, R. Okay, got to calculate R. R equals something. All triangles are how many degrees? 180 degrees, and we saw that the other day. So we have 180 is equal to 70 plus 63 plus R. Okay, well, let's combine terms. 180 is equal to 133 plus R. Our little fence. The opposite of a plus 133 is a minus 133. So we subtract from both sides. We win the battle because we got rid of it. That was our goal. Remember, everything is to keep it balanced. I'm an equal sign, so if I subtract 133 from one side, I got to do it to the other. Okay, so we get 47 equals R. Remember, just grab a calculator for that piece. Okay, now that we saw that, let's study this triangle. What would be the name of this triangle? All angles are less than 90 degrees. So it's acute. Anything else? Different, different, different. When they're all different lengths, do we remember what we call that? All different, all different. At no equal sides or angles. Scalene. All right, next. Okay. So now, when we see this triangle, the key to this one is right here. Hash mark, hash mark. When the hash marks are the same, what do we know? Let's go back. Hash marks. Same, same. It's called isosceles. Okay? And it has two equal base angles. Okay? So we have an isosceles. Triangle. And the base angles are equal. Well, if the base angles are equal, that means that's 58 also. Now it's just a simple math problem. 180 degrees is equal to 58 plus 58 plus the unknown x. Okay? Combine the like terms. 180 is equal to 116 plus the unknown. Well, if this is a positive 116, to remove it, we subtract 116 from both sides. Okay? Remember, we're just a giant balance beam. Okay, I'm an equal sign. Got to get rid of the 116, boom. But I got to do it to both sides, all right? Draw our line, grab a calculator if you need. We accomplished our goal. 116 minus 116 goes away, poof. And we get 64 degrees. All right, let's try one more. Isosceles, cool. Actually, we could go one step further, couldn't we? 64 degrees. So what do we know? All less than 90. They're all less than 90. So it's acute. All right. And our last little practice problem here. I'm going to step it up a little bit, okay? Now in this one, we have a triangle, and we need this angle here and this angle here. Interesting. So to do that, we know that all triangles are 180 degrees. Okay? And this one, it looks like it's bigger than 90. Remember the word for bigger than 90? What's the word that we use for triangles that are larger than 90 degrees? Obtuse. Let's see if it truly is obtuse. All right, so draw a little fence here. Okay, we have 180 degrees is equal to 34 plus 30 plus A. Okay, combine our like terms. 180 is equal to 64 plus A. It's a positive 164, so the opposite of a positive is a minus. Our fence. We're happy. 64 minus 64 goes away. We're balancing both sides. Subtract 64 from both. And we get 116 is equal to A. So A is 116. So we have an obtuse and different scalene. All right, well, we're halfway. Now we need B. How can we get B? Straight line. How many degrees in a straight line? How many degrees in a straight line? 180 degrees. So we're going to write 180 here. Okay, 180. Well, if we know A is 116, 180 is equal to A plus B. 180 is equal to 116. Remember, substitute, replace, solve. Anytime we know one of the variables, when we rewrite it, we're going to replace it with that number. We substitute, and then we solve. Okay, so opposite of a plus is a minus, so minus 116 from both sides. Draw a little fence, and we get 64 is equal to B. Cool? All right. Now the actual practice, the solo activity today. Okay? We just got to interact with the vocabulary every time. All right? So you'll see these multiple choice. Okay? And then you'll see the math piece. All right? So let's actually bring in that picture to kind of speed us along. Okay, so here's our vocab words. All right, vocab words, and we need to see, oh wow, we got a lot going on here, don't we? Okay, we have a right isosceles. Right isosceles. Okay, these two hash marks mean two sides are equal. This means 90 degrees. All right, and base angles for an isosceles. All right. Now, since this is our practice, I'll skip number 2. You do that one. Okay, let's go down to number 3. Number 3, first thing we want to see is these hash marks. Hash mark, hash mark, hash mark. That means everything is equal. Okay, which one of these shows everything is equal? Okay, equilateral. Okay, and again, since this is our solo activity, you try number 4. Okay, now exterior, interior. Okay, so name the exterior. Well, there's only one exterior angle in here. Okay, there's the exterior angle LKM. Angle LKM. Interior, remote, is this one and this one. Remote meaning away from this K area. So angle L, angle J. Okay, you try number 6. Okay, now let's do some math. Okay, triangle sum, 180 degrees, 180 degrees, 180 degrees, and 180 degrees. All right, so you try those. Okay, just set them up. Okay, each one's like that. Thanks for coming to class today. We'll see you tomorrow. Now remember, there's only 3 Fridays in December. And I have those activities called the 12 days of math. So we're going to do 4 tomorrow, 4 the following Friday, and 4 the last Friday. See you tomorrow.